We just stopped for some lunch in Howe, Indiana. Headed to Pennsylvania. We got some strombolis. Oh, this one's Charlie's. I'll show y'all that. It says pepperoni, sausage, and bacon. Mine is plain old pepperoni. I'm not a fan of sausage. Not like the Italian sausage that they put in these. I don't like those. But we forgot the pasta sauce for it. So. Hey, Mr. Vetta. I was asking about you this morning. So she must be doing her final preparations. So yeah, we just stopped for lunch. Uh-oh. Okay. Happy Tuesday. Oh no, that does not go there. Okay. So, here he comes. There's my baby. We forgot our sauce for the stromboli, so he ran and he said he needed to jog. So now we got some sauce. We got napkins. What did they say?
They said they charged me nothing.
Oh, shoot, I gotta get the bottle open. I told you it needs a bottle open.
No.
I'm gonna make banana. Here, babe. I'm gonna make banana pancake with it tomorrow for breakfast. Oh, no worries, Mr. Vetter. No worries at all. Well, you know me. I don't be talking about much or nothing. Just, you miss Charlie's wise words, Like, yeah, wasn't nothing going on this morning. Finally made it out of Iowa. It seemed like we were in Iowa for like 30 years. So no, it wasn't doing much of nothing. Wasn't too long. I think we were on for about maybe 45 minutes to an hour. It wasn't too much of nothing. Put your bag back up, babe. You said what?
I'm about to eat.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Angelia. Well, thank you, Mr. Vetta. Like I said, no worries at all. Has anybody heard from Rez? Did I miss her, y'all? Because sometimes I don't get notifications, and then I see it like a couple of days later. It pisses me off. How's everyone's day going so far? So we stopped at this little, travel plaza, and they had a Popeyes and a Sbarro's pizza. I mean, I don't have anything against Popeyes, but every time that I eat there, something about this, whatever spice they use, it makes the inside of my mouth burn, and then it's sore for a couple of days later. So I try not, I don't really too much mess with Popeyes. And then Dunkin' Donuts. They don't even have my donut though, so I was mad. I like the glazed French crullers. I haven't seen any of those. The only time I ever see those is when we go to the Pilot, when they have the Dunkin' Donuts inside of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know. I usually get a notification for Rasta. I didn't get one for her today either, or else I wouldn't have went on when I did. I checked all of my notification. I checked underneath all of my messages. I didn't see anybody had went live, except for Miss Loretta, but she'd be on for hours, so I figure I ain't gonna be on that long. Oh, Miss Devetta, my condolences. I know exactly. Well, I can't say exactly how you feel because we all share our grief different, but I lost my mom July 5th, and I'll never forget that day. It's like etched into your brain for as long as you live. So, my condolences to you, and I know it's a rough day, but I hope that it does get better. Excuse me. I said easier said than done. If you don't mind me asking, 2018. Yeah, so that's rough. Me and Charlie send our condolences.
Sure do. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's my favorite. The mango one. I had mango last night. I still got a half of one in there. I might have that. No, it's not. And it's never over. Like, I could just be, me and Charlie could be laughing, joking, kicking it, and a song could come on, or I'll smell something all of a sudden, and it'll take me right back. So yeah, it is. It really is. As Charlie lost his mother before I lost my mother. So I was so grateful that I had him when I lost my mom because he knew exactly what to do. It's cooking my arm, guys. I'm over here. Not just one arm, though. I'm already mixed. It's going to be half dark and I'm still be in the same position.
Something like me.
Yeah. Not just that. Hey, yo, Charlie, Charlie, take off his shirt, yo. Everything here is like dark, right? But right here, until like here, is my color. And his feet are white. Abby went and got her levels checked. Just a couple hours. She'll send the results. My baby she has to go and get her pregnancy levels checked every Monday, every Tuesday. What's today? I've been thinking today's Monday all day today. Tuesday, every Tuesday. She goes and gets them checked. Yes, and the Mexican restaurants and stuff, jarritos. I love these. They got different flavors. The mango one and the lime. Those are my favorites. I love lime or lemon, anything. So, me and Charlie got, I don't know if you guys seen, if you weren't in at first, me and Charlie got strombolis for lunch today. So, here's mine. I got pepperoni. Charlie got pepperoni, sausage, and bacon.
It's the same price.
Yeah, they're the same price, but I don't like sausage like that. I gotta want bacon. Like, I can't just have it because it's there. I like bacon on pizza though. Anytime I'll take bacon on pizza all the time. Yes, I do too. I love me a good stromboli. And we're having pasta this evening. You see how Charlie got me, yo? There goes that Italian part of him.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Alka-Seltzer because this guy,
Yeah.
Heartburn City. Sometimes I think he's a dragon. He'll wake up in the middle of the night and all you hear is him beating on his chest. Y'all see that? I'll be having to put my pinky down. It's so habitual that I catch myself when I make myself put it down. Oh, Leanna, remember I asked her what was wrong with that barbecue chicken pizza?
Yeah.
She said it tasted like ass crack. I said, who's ass crack? You know what? Never mind. That's Charlie's favorite Italian food too, Mr. Vettel. Spaghetti. I said, and I mean, of course, he loves like chicken parmesan and lasagna. I make a mean lasagna. That must be heavy. Heavy like a sugar. Thicker than a snickle. Yes, and then have y'all seen that you can do crock pot lasagna? Maybe I'm slow or late to the party, but my mother taught me how to make lasagna. So, it was sacrilegious to do it any other way, but in the truck I could do lasagna in my rice cooker, slow cooker, y'all. Don't play with me. Feel better? That's good.
Yeah.
And we got some watermelon. You gotta finish that watermelon. We went grocery shop. Well, we ordered groceries. See, Davina, I only like certain like lasagna. It has to be either mine or I don't like everybody's lasagna. Like my grandma is fond of that Stouffer's lasagna. I gotta be real hungry to eat that. I'm not fond of that whatsoever. I do like Stouffer's stuffed peppers though, although like mine are still better, but you know what I mean? But I'm funny about people's spaghetti too. Did you? I'm gonna try that in my mini slow cooker rice cooker I got, guys. I'm gonna try it. Y'all gonna be with me soon. But yeah, I'm not fond of too many other people's spaghetti. Like my kids don't like spaghetti at all, but they like my spaghetti. But they don't like spaghetti at all. Like I remember my kid's grandma tried to give my son a spanking because she had made spaghetti and meatballs and he didn't want to eat it. I absolutely love shepherd's pie. Now, you do know that it's a difference. Shepherd's pie is made with actual ground lamb meat. Now, cottage pie is the hamburger meat. A lot of people get it confused, but I'm Irish. My grandma used to make it all the time. That and mullet and champ, and that's like mutton. It's like like chunks of lamb pieces in like a kind of like what you would call a beef stew. It's like mutton, so it's like lamb instead of beef chunks. And the mullet is when you do it. You know how we have like hamburger soup. That's what mullet would be because it's like the ground lamb, browned and then made into a soup. Chinese pie? I've never had that. Tell me about it though, because you know how I am about food. Chinese pie. You know what I want that nobody makes and I can never find it nowhere? I want a chess pie so bad. I know it's a dessert, but just talking about pies that nobody really makes. I want a chess pie. You ever have mincemeat pie?
Oh yeah. Let's talk about my food.
Y'all hear that burp? He finished his lunch. But mincemeat pie is like, I'm sure you know what it is. It's pretty much any kind of leftover meat. If you had a roast, if you had some chicken. It's more so with beef though. You can use any leftover meat. But my grandma would make it and she would like chop up, like if we had like dry roast, like say she didn't make it with gravy or anything and she had just made a roast by itself with mashed potatoes. Then she would take that leftover roast and she would chop it up real fine and put it in like a beef broth. And then she would add raisins and apples and real small pieces of onions and real small pieces of celery. And then like the different spices.
All right, we on the road, baby.
We're rolling, y'all. And then you put it into a pie, like you would, like a pie, like make a regular pie.
Everything you need.
Yeah, but you can put a crust top on it, but because of the fact that it was like pretty much for like your leftovers or whatever, a lot of people just made it an open faced pie. And so it would get thick, and then you wouldn't particularly know that there was meat in it because it tasted like cinnamon and cloves and nutmeg. And then my grandma used to also do this other one, and it was crazy because if no one told you, you wouldn't even know. But it's called, sheesh,
What is he doing?
I have no clue, but I didn't even see him over there. But it's called mock apple pie, and my grandma would take like one time that we had this when we had stale Ritz crackers. So at least once a month, she would have like bags with different like open Ritz crackers and stuff. So you take the stale crackers and you crunch them up, but not fine, like to where there was jagged pieces, and then you soak it in butter and a little bit. You take some what is it called? That evaporated milk. Evaporated milk mixed with a little bit of sweetened condensed milk if you have it. If not, just use the evaporated milk and add some sugar or some corn syrup to it, and then you let it sit. And like I said, that milk mixture, whatever, it softens it up. Then you add brown sugar, your like apple pie spices, and then you bake it. You put it into a pie crust and you bake it. And what it does is, once it's baked from soaking in that evaporated milk and that butter, it takes on the texture of what it would be like baked pieces of apples in an apple pie. And so it's called, my grandma called it mock pie because it was mock apple pie. It was pieces of crackers. You know, like Davetta, I like certain things stale too. Like I like stale peeps. I like to leave the peeps out so when they get hard and chewy, I like them like that. And I like stale ginger snaps cookies, because something about that sugar and stuff else, and they snap, but they're still soft on the inside. I like stale ginger snaps. I mean snickerdoodles. Hey, Miss Emma, how you doing? You know, I don't know. I didn't get a notification from what you were telling me about the spades thing. I don't have it. I looked everywhere yesterday. Yeah, I do love some ginger snaps, but those snickerdoodles, too, it's like some of that cinnamon and sugar on the outside. It makes them a little hard, but the inside still be chewy, so it like snaps, and then, oh yeah, I love those. Yes, I haven't made homemade ginger snaps in a long time. I used to make those every year for Christmas. Do you remember the one cookies that were shaped like a windmill? No, Emma, I didn't email you. I had left it on, you had put a post up. I think it was on your, a community post. You had put, it was like a banner up, and you were talking about the spades games. And I left you a message on that. I don't think I seen an email, but you know me. You know me. You need a tissue? When you burped, and I was like, excuse Charlotte. She was like, you excuse Charlotte. And sometimes it just be second nature, like, and so I'm like, oh, you know, like, God bless you, or he'll burp or he'll fart up, like, excuse you. That's second nature. Okay, I have to email you. Sorry, I'm bouncing. I couldn't read it. All right, I sure will. I'll do that once I finish this. I'll remember. I do like gingerbread. We used to make gingerbread cookies and gingerbread houses from scratch. We roll it out and then like cut our own, make our own pieces for the house and stuff like that. And I would get mad because I didn't want to eat mine, and everybody would start eating theirs afterwards. And they would try and take pieces off my house. I got a whooping one year because I was about to fight. Hey, Miss Lisa. What was wrong with you? It kept trying to fade out on you. Did you have to restart your phone, maybe? I'm sorry, Miss Louisa. How you feeling? But we have gone through nothing but construction this morning, all this afternoon. We go from construction through Illinois to construction through Indiana. Oh, construction. So, Louisa, I hope that this day finds you well and you finished all your music. So, yeah, once I left you guys this morning, I took a nap and sat and bullshitted with Charlie. And, yeah, that was all that we did, wasn't it? We did much. I took a nap. So, once I take a nap, to me, sometimes I take a nap, I feel like it's a whole other day. I have to actually make sure I didn't sleep. I'll wake up. Charlie, I'll tell you, it takes me a little bit. I gotta land back on Earth. Yeah, sometimes I just be staring at you looking crazy. Oh, now we're backed up, y'all. We're at a standstill.
Still.
Check it, yo. And I hate getting stuck like this when that smell of that blacktop is around. That stuff, I think I might be allergic to that or something. I remember I got so sick one time when they blacktopped our apartment building. I was coming carrying my groceries and I couldn't make it in my house quick enough. I threw up all over my apartment building. Oh, Miss Louisa. Mine used to, after I had the dog attack, my right hand, mine used to do that. It sounds like you got some type of some nerve damage going on. And that's crazy you say that because ever since we had got into that car accident on Cinco de Mayo, oh, that stinks. Ugh. But like, they told me that I had some bulging cervical discs from it. Because I mean, it smacked hit my head on the window and everything. And so now, like my arm starts doing this weird, achy, tingly feeling, and then my whole hand goes numb. And then for a minute, I was thinking because I had such nerve damage here that it was like they told me it could take up to 10 to 15 years. Because I couldn't feel this at all, and I couldn't feel the tip of this. This started waking up. I can feel the tip now. I slammed it at the door and it hurt, and I said, "Oh my God!" I was actually happy. But anyway, so I'm thinking that was the repercussion of that, and then we found out that there was disc bulging. So now I can tell once they start bulging again because my hand starts doing that weird tingle shit stuff. So yeah, I don't like that whatsoever. So Miss Louisa, I am so sorry. Does it give you any type of pain when it does that? Like when you get a Charlie horse in your leg? My toes do that. Like, you ever had one of them cramps thing? Yeah. And then your toes, they go flat, yeah, and you can't undo your toes, and if you do, it hurts because it feels like you're pulling something from like way back in your calf. Oh, that is horrible. Man, what is that? What kind of cramp is that? That's not a Charlie horse, is it? I don't know what that is. That's horrible. And then, where did we walk to? Oh, when we were in Vegas, you guys, I got shin splints from walking so much in Vegas. My shins hurt so bad, I wanted to cry. Oh, no. That sounds more like a nerve, Miss Louisa. So, for an ortho doctor doesn't deal with nerves, though. Oh my! She said, Louisa said she wakes up with it like that. She has to unbend it.
Oh, man.
I know, and so you don't even feel it. You just ooh, we know. Like I said, that's uncomfortable. I wonder if you were to like wear, those carpal tunnel gloves. Maybe if you wear one of those when you go to sleep, it won't bend down like that. That's interesting. Maybe. Do you have one of those gloves? Maybe you could try that for them, or maybe try to put on just like a glove period. Like you gotta need like fluffy winter gloves, and then it would be harder for it to go down. But then again, what if it starts hurting because it can't go down? I don't know. You might need a muscle relaxer. Trigger finger syndrome, eh? If you take a muscle relaxer, have you tried to do that? Will that help it? Oh, that's gotta be uncomfortable. Oh, so I forgot to get them out, but you guys, you know how I love to get my Happy Meals. So we stopped at this one Burger King. I don't know where we were. It was where the Sap Bros was at. I don't know. But anyway, I got in my Happy Meal, I got the Memory Junior game. So it gives you make the little box to keep it. I can't. Check it out, John. Ain't that so cute? So I made the box all by myself. And then you have all the memory cards, right? So you got tomatoes, you got a certain type of crown, some lettuce, another type of crown, ketchup, mustard, mustache, onion. So I beat Charlie 2 times, y'all. I'm undefeated. Champion, my friend.
It's because of that cleanup we did last year.
Ooh, I tore him up at the end too. Match up. They're doing construction, so you know how they have like the old line and then the new line that they're doing, but the old line still works. There's 2 lines. Hold up. See the 2 lines? So the yellow one's not making the noise. It's that.
It's the yellow one.
Is it the yellow one making the noise? Oh, it looked like it. I thought it was that dark one.
So why I got to
So that's the noise. Oh, okay, Miss Louisa. Hey, I definitely don't want to take muscle relaxers if you have something going on with your heart. Your heart's a big muscle. Yeah. So when are you going to the orthopedic surgeon, Miss Louisa? Because that's got to be agitating. Like I said, try to see if you can't find a winter glove and put that on when you go to bed. That's got to suck. Because like I said, and I got it a lot. I broke my tibia and my kneecap. And after that had healed up and I was taking the brace off, I used to get those spasms or it would lock my toes, whereas like my toes were almost flush with the bottom of my foot. Hey, Miss Jen, what's going on, girl? Yes, it is. And I like, you see, Miss Tavetta, there's some trees back there. It's not flat, just land and sky. I was like, it puts you to sleep looking at it. Yes, hot though. It's really hot outside. I have to say, when we were in Illinois, it was hotter in Illinois than when we just got out for lunch. It wasn't that hot walking to go and get our lunch. What you up to, Miss Jen? Okay. Ooh, sweet. So within a week, we're going to have some progress. That's great. That's great. I'm glad, Miss Louisa. Hang in there, honey. I'm going to send a whole bunch of healing vibes to you, and I'm going to pray that you get some relief from that annoyance. Oh, your car just turned over 100,000 miles? That's not good, or is that good or bad? I know my Blazer is a 2019, and I haven't even hit 70,000 miles on it yet because we never drive her. How's Corey doing? So yes, guys. So this is my newest. What did I get in my? I didn't get nothing in my Hardee's Happy Meal. I got an applesauce. Boo. So I got him. Right. And he shoots this. I don't know what this thing is. I guess maybe it's supposed to be fire because it is a dragon. He shoots. And he scores! Well, yeah, Jen, I'm sure. But I was just saying, like, was not to say, like, was it good for you or bad for you is what I mean. Like, how long have you had your car is like that too many miles in a certain amount of time is what I was meaning. You want what? You want the Dragon or you want the Memory Junior game? No, you want the Memory Junior game. I'm the champion right now. I hold the record. Okay? You gotta come see me. Jen wants the Dragon. I told you he's cool. Yes, Mr. Vetta said just keep up your car maintenance and everything, your oil change, and it'll be fine. Yeah, see, with our Blazer through Chevy, we have a lifetime warranty on anything that the oil touches in our Blazer, but you have to have all of your oil change records. If anything happens, they're going to pull you to have all your records. We want all your records to make sure you kept your maintenance up. Otherwise, then it's null and void.
It's the wise words.
Mr. Vetta says she's going to go back and watch the replay. She was moderating for Rasta.
You gotta watch the replay.
You've never had a tune-up, Jen, in 100,000 miles? Probably schedule it. Should probably schedule it. And the thing is, though, I think aren't tune-ups more for people that live in, like, changes of climates?
Well, it depends on what kind of car you got.
She has a Subaru 2019 Subaru. It's like a, what do you call that? Not a truck, but a SUV. $1,500 for what? Oh my gosh, for him to register the trailer? Ooh, Corey. What's gonna happen if you don't register the trailer? They're gonna tow it again like they did before? Pieces of shit. You know. Oh, for a tune-up? Oh, now, babe, Charlie was saying something. It depends on what kind of car you got. But I always thought, like they were saying, like it wasn't so detrimental. Say you live somewhere where the climate stays the same all the time. Or like where we live at in Ohio, we have all of the seasons. And so, you know, your car engine is getting flip-flopped back and forth between weather.
Well, it depends on the spark plugs, too, because the spark plugs get corroded.
Oh, and he said, I don't know if you can hear him or not. Tell me if you can hear him without me repeating. I don't want to be like Pete.
Depending on the spark plugs sometimes get old and corroded. Sometimes you gotta change the spark. That's part of the tune-up. Or if the car even got spark plugs.
Yeah, that's what the vet said. That's a foreign car. Don't foreign cars still have spark plugs or no? Jen said she has never had new spark plugs put in. August 28th, I'm scheduled to see Dr. Sapp about my right knee. He's the one who had referred me to a bariatric surgery clinic to lose weight before he died. Okay, and you lost the weight, so it's going to be time for that surgery. Do you have somebody, your daughter's going to take care of you? Whoa. Jen said the transmission fluid is like $800. Wait, so your car doesn't break down a lot, does it? Because I mean, as long as I've been out here, it's been what, over a year. Transmission fluid is like $800. I'm reading the exact words. The tranny fluid is like $800.
What the fuck?
And a Subaru. No, thank God. What's lift fluid? Ridiculous. Lift fluid. It's L-I-T-H-E.
Lift fluid. Hydraulic fluid.
That's what it says. L-I-T-H-E fluid. Ridiculous. Well, that's what I'm saying, Jen. Like, you had what, one problem, and that wasn't even a problem. You ran out of gas, didn't you? Oh, the fluid. Okay. I gotcha.
Construction.
Man, Devetta said, do you feel any skipping, or when you get to a lighter stop sign, sometimes it may cut off before you leave the light? Yeah, I knew it was something minor. I knew it wasn't anything major with a part. It was a new battery. Yes, check this out, guys. So, remember how I told you that because we were gone so like for a month at a time, like throughout the winter, it zapped our battery. And, you know, we have the all electric push to start blazer. So when we got into the accident or whatever, we had needed a new battery. They replaced our whole battery. Thank you, Jesus. And we had bought we call it it charges your battery, you know, so that you have the battery charger. It's like a little handheld thing you put on your car.
Oh, that battery was like that after the accident.
Yeah, but they never asked us anything. They just did it.
It was not before, it was after.
Yeah, I got mine. It was on like I love Amazon, you know, so Amazon be sending me the sale. Don't tell Charlie, okay? But so they sent me a thing. It was normally $79. I got it for $29. It's nice. Louisa said, I've not had any type of surgery yet. There's steps before any type of surgery to be done. I completed some of the steps. I'm just waiting to see when I'm going to be contacted by the Barry. Oh, I see. As like my sister-in-law, she has to have a kidney transplant, and so even though like me or you know her brother, my husband, match, they can't just take it out of one of us and give it to her. She has to go through certain steps. She had to lose so much weight. Oh, a psychological consultation too. What does that mean, huh? Why do they want to do a psychological consultation when you're just having your knee done, right? What does that mean? Why? Listen to the news.
If I get too far over, it's
I know, it's not your fault.
gonna be that good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. Alright, Jen, take care. Tell the boys I said hello. Psychological consultation. Consultation is one of the steps in determining if you're good weight. Oh, for weight. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Got it. Gotcha. I got you. That's kind of like my grandma likes to watch that 1,000 pound and 600 pound, and that doctor, I can never remember what his name is, but a lot of them be going through a lot of psychological and emotional stress. Well, Louisa, I'm quite sure you passed that.
How much destruction is it?
Man, listen. We don't even have a sign to say how many more miles. That means it's just indefinite.
Ouch.
You said it's just ouch.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Oh my goodness. Oh my. So it's Tuesday. I used to have all kinds of shows that came on Tuesday, like, no, it was Thursday, my bad. It was Thursday. They used to have Matlock, Ghosts. What was the other show I watched on Thursdays? Nine Perfect Strangers. Now we don't got Power. Now we don't got any shows, y'all. I mean, I still have my shows on Discovery, like today is Mean Girl Murders and Pillar Among Friends. Those are 2 new episodes today. And Evil Lives Here came out yesterday. I love old shows. Like, which ones, girl? Tell me. Because I like Golden Girls. It's the one. Here we go with what kind? How and what kind of shows? I say, like, I love Golden Girls and Golden Palace. Did you ever watch that one? The spinoff from Golden Girls. Am I back, y'all? I said I was buffering, and now everything is frozen. Oh, okay, she's back. Yes. So what shows should be watching today? Charlie be watching.
The heat of the night. You're gonna be good with the 30-60.
That's that show.
Bubba's always trying to shoot somebody. You're gonna be hitting with the 30-60.
I love Murder, She Wrote. Yes, good times. What was that one I just watched the other day? Women of Brewster Place. Remember that show? Watch that. I love that. All right, Mr. Vetta, thank you for stopping in. I hope I get to speak with you before you leave on your vacation. If I don't, be safe. Jabela. Miss Louise, are you cooking this evening?
Hello, Moto.
I said I was gonna make spaghetti last night, but we parked too late, so it's gonna be this evening for spaghetti. We got sloppy Joe sauce too.
But this shit going like we're gonna be late tonight.
Man. But I think I want to get some turkey for the sloppy Joe. That's the only thing. I'm not a fan of ground turkey. You gotta do a lot to it, otherwise it tastes too. I don't even know how to describe that ground turkey taste, but it's odd. So the only thing that I like to use ground turkey for is sloppy joes. Just let them simmer all day, and then you don't even know it's turkey.
They had a complete stop.
Yeah. I hope there was no accident. Did you see one? I was gonna say I didn't see one. Right. Lord. Okay, Mr. Veda. Be safe, honey. See you later. So yes, guys, hold on. I'm gonna try to look at this, y'all. I mean, they're not even moving. They're at a stand. They're just totally stopped, y'all. I would be mad.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
They had a complete stop.
Did you want some of it? You want to try it? It's a little warm now, anyway, so you probably wouldn't like it. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and watch me some movies. I might drop back in on you guys later. I got a couple shows I want to watch before we get parked because we got movies that we want to watch tonight. So, thank you guys for stopping in and joining. Oh wait, I'm still here more or less chatting with a man who's just declared he wants to do it. Oh, okay, Miss Louise. All right. Well, you go ahead and have your conversation.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Oh no, now we're coming to the standstill, y'all.
Motherfucking construction.
Yeah, they're slowing down.
No, because the speed limit is so.
And I hope you have a wonderful chat, Miss Louisa. All right. I'll be in touch with you guys. I'll be back later. Okay? All right. Love y'all. Be safe. Ciao, bella.